In the innovation economy, your next big idea isn't hiding in your mind. It is hiding in your next meaningful collaboration. Good morning and good afternoon and good evening, depending on when and where you're watching from. This is Olasukom Yokoefa, and you are welcome to Professionals Daily Devotion, where we inspire you to be more. This morning, we're going to continue our series on the innovation economy, the economy that looks at what you can create, what you can solve, and what you can adapt to as against what you just merely know. And we're looking at a skill that can actually make you thrive in this innovation economy. We had looked at creativity, we had looked at how to identify opportunity. And this morning, we want to look at what you can do with collaboration. Collaboration is the catalyst from your individual efforts to shared genius. Okay, gone are the days when Lone Rangers ruled. Today, most powerful professionals are not the ones who do everything. They are the ones who collaborate with everything. You see, in an economy driven by disruption, speed, and creativity, collaboration has become the new currency for growth. You see, want to move fast, of course, they tell you work alone. Want to build something that lasts, okay, with sustainability, then you collaborate, but collaborate intentionally, following the tenet of collaboration, which we are going to be sharing today. So we are not talking about mere teamwork, that one can happen in any organization, just put it together. No, here you are very intentional. We're talking about strategic synergy, where values multiplies, and where value multiplies because brains connect, not just coexist. So before we move into that, let's see what research says about collaboration. World Economic Forum 2023 says that collaboration is listed among the top 5 professional skills required to succeed in hybrid AI influenced workplace. And I can tell you this is true. To succeed, you just need collaboration in such organizations. McKinsey and Company says that cross-functional collaboration increases innovation success rate up to 50%. Wow. And Stanford University studies that professionals working collaboratively stay on task 64% longer and report higher engagement and low fatigue. So when they do that, that's what. So let's take a real story, the story of WhatsApp. Many of us just now see WhatsApp as one of the things owned by Facebook, but no, WhatsApp actually started with some two guys, a giant team, as written here. Okay, a giant team in their own way, not big giant big boys like that, but just some two young guys. They were ones of workers of Yahoo. They were engineers, Brian Acton and Gianluco. I may not be able to pronounce the name correctly. So, but what they do is what happened here is that they complemented each other's effort. One handled the infrastructure, and then the other handled the user simplicity. So they collaborated, built lean, and iterated fast. Then they eventually became what WhatsApp was even before Facebook bought it. I mean, I remember some of us using WhatsApp at the beginning. And then later, Facebook bought such an organization for $19 billion, okay, with just 55 employees. You can imagine what collaboration can do. So this story alone, we are going to look at it downward and see the code that can be used to succeed very well. And I think I'm moving very fast today. I can see my time. I've spent less than 5 minutes. So collaboration wasn't just useful to them, to these guys, this Yahoo guy, ex Yahoo worker, they're not Yahoo first place. It was more of a multiplier for them. They created WhatsApp with us. So let's see what framework can we use. We're going to be using the framework code, CODE, code to learn how to collaborate successfully. Okay. Not every partnership is progressive. Let's learn that. Okay. We are not talking about partnership. We're not talking about teamwork. We're talking about collaboration, and this is should be done intentionally. So let's see these 4 things we need to do. Number one, make sure your collaboration. I think this our network people need to go and collaborate with what they lack. I think they lack continuity. All right. First one is complement, don't clone. Work with people who bring what you lack. Too many clones lead to blind spot because you won't even see certain things, but someone who can balance what you have. You see, diversity of strength is the reflex when it comes to collaboration. So complement, don't clone. Oh, there, open source your thinking. Don't limit it. Share ideas early. Don't hoard it. You see, yeah, I understand that, and anybody can just be in that realm to feel like nobody will steal my idea. But what I always tell people is that if my brain had brought out this idea, then I can always recreate it, and the sky is wide enough. Let them steal it, but you have the originality. You can always still fly with it. So don't be afraid. What if they now don't steal it? What if they compliment you in it and then bringing it out very well? And there are a lot of things you can do to your ideas. You can patent it. You can do a lot of things around it. Okay, great collaborators actually show their work to improve it. Vulnerability breeds velocity. So choose to be vulnerable. I mean, you can't lose. What you get is more than what you actually lose. Be there, define the win together and from the beginning. See, misaligned expectations kill collaborations very fast. Misaligned expectations kill collaboration very fast. So from the beginning that you want to collaborate with anybody, and these are lessons that I learned in a very hard way over time, that from the beginning, define what the term is. Set shared outcomes. Agree on what success looks like before the work begins. Share it, understand it that okay, this is who we are, this is the how far we want to go together. So do that, define the win together. And finally, evaluate energy, not just expertise. You see, so many people are brilliant around you, you understand, but when they come close to you, you realize that they only drain your momentum, they delay you, you don't really move fast. Even though they are fantastic guys, they are intelligent, but you just realize that uh, their energy, their expertise rather, is killing your own energy. So what do? Choose people who energize the process and respect the vision, not just who just come and then talk theories and theories and theories and realize that your ideas, because of the expertise, is dying before you. So reflect quickly this morning. Am I collaborating or just coexisting? Who in my cycle complements me, or they are just merely competing with me quietly? What collaboration have I delayed that could accelerate my next big leap or my next big chapter? All right, so reach out to one person today in your circle or anywhere and then start this collaborative effort. Remember all the code, build well to make it last. So quickly, let's take our words of affirmation this morning and let's say it meaningfully. I don't do it all. I do what I do best and I collaborate with brilliance. I multiply value through others. I attract the right people. Together, we don't just work, but we co-create. Thank you very much. Tomorrow we're going to be running up this IE innovation economy, and we're going to be looking at becoming a solution magnet, where we will look at why you need to stop complaining and start creating. Till then, remain a collaborator.